All right, coming up next, a matchup to determine the baddest man on the planet. The UFC heavyweight title is on the line. Well, for a long time, he's been mentioned with the baddest men on the planet. For a long time, though, the title fight eluded him. Not anymore. Here he is, the #1 heavyweight contender, finally making this walk and cracking a smile. He's waited a long time for this. He's not expecting a 25-minute war. He believes he has the power and the skills to get this thing done quickly. I guess we'll find out. All right, so here he is making his way to the octagon for another heavyweight title defense. This has been the baddest man on the planet now for several years, and he has taken on all comers more often than not, leaving them twitching on the canvas, knockout power for days. The question is tonight, with a challenge like this, can he walk out the way he came in as the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world? Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. The Russian is 31, the Brazilian is 35. He weighed in at 265 pounds. He will have an 11-inch reach advantage. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Presenting the challenger, the Giant. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a grappler, holding a professional record of 29 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
UFC belt on the line, guys. Protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch glove, do it now, go back to your corner.
They touch gloves and we are underway.
You ready? You ready?
All All right, so here we go, round one of this highly anticipated tilt between the strong striker and the decorated grappler. Any chance that these guys mix it up, or are you just expecting them to stick to what got them to the dance?
I'm expecting a pretty straightforward approach from both of these fighters.
Yeah.
The striker will try to lead with his punches and his kicks, and the grappler will try to time a takedown, time a clinch position so he can start to work towards a lot of those great judo throws that he possesses. Once on the ground, he is in his realm and will start to chase submissions.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. Just out of range with the big right hand. Oh, effective strike there by Nurmagomedov. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
And they separate. That's a pretty good right hand there by your teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
You're so worried about the wrestling that when the hands come, you're not expecting it. Khabib lands early and he lands off. He loaded up on that right hand too.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Nurmagomedov gets absolutely melted by that head kick. Just misses there with the left. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home.
Ooh, big shot lands.
And he landed the right hand there. And a nice left hand there on the inside. Oh, man, that's a nice kick right there.
He's doing a great job of landing that kick over and over again.
Lands with the right hand. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Just unable to quite find that range. Flipped him with the right hand there.
Another one. Yep. Up and the left hand.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You like this guy.
I like this guy a ton. And to watch his punch, I just puts a smile on my face. Look at the force behind that leg kick.
Just missed with the left there. Oh, nice land there by Nurmagomedov. When he made his UFC debut in 2012, he wasn't striking like that.
No, he did not look like this. That's a credit to his coaches, not only at the American Kickboxing Academy, but at Eagles MMA over in Dagestan.
Not there.
That was a thudding leg kick.
And just misses with that big right hand.
There you go. Stand tight.
Look at him drive his shin into the opponent's body with that body.
Trying to double up on that jab. And he connects there, DC.
Great job landing that punch.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Oh, how about the transition to the ankle pick? Now we will see where he goes from here.
Got the ankle kick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Oh, nice straight punch there by Nurmagomedov.
Great timing on that beautiful takedown.
All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Oh, reversal here, DC. Oh, good entry there to take the fight to the grappling realm. Now we'll see what he can do from here, champ.
This is exactly where he wants to be. Look for him to try to use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Doesn't gain top position.
What a beautiful takedown, but he just waited for 1 second, and his opponent reacted before he could secure top position. Nice punch land.
Final seconds of round one. Bone on bone as the head kick lands flush.
He better get those hands up or he's gonna put him to sleep.
5 minutes in the books. All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights from those previous 5 minutes, DC, and no padding, no glove on that foot.
No glove, no padding, and look at the hip action when he throws those kicks. He's not only kicking just for feel, he's really trying to damage his opponent, and as the fight goes longer, you will start to see it take an effect.
All right, next round is underway, and I think my biggest takeaway in the previous round, his ability to avoid shots, right? It seemed like every time his opponent loaded up, by the time the strike got there, he was out of harm's way.
And it was a very minimal movement. It wasn't a big movement off the center line. The opponent threw, it was maybe 2 inches off to the right that allowed him to be out of position from his opponent's punch, but still in position to return a strike of his own.
Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches in bunches. He's doing a great job.
Oh, strong punch there by Nurmagomedov.
Elbow deep, takes him for a ride. What a high-impact takedown that was.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Ooh, found a home for that knee. Oh, that couldn't have felt good as he lands the knee to the body. He's a tall fighter, and he's gonna have the size advantage against most opposition in this division. Oh, that right hand is on point. And a miss with the right hook. Really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there. Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that all the reps in the training room are going to pay off.
Oh, spinning back fist out of nowhere. Almost in range with the straight left, but that's a miss. Man, look at that damage on the right side of his body. Starting to really bruise now.
Oh, nice right hand.
His misses are entertaining. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. The right hand just misses. And he switches to southpaw here yet again. Takedown there, Nurmagomedov able to get the fight to the ground. Just when you think you know what's coming, you get put on your back.
I mean, over the course of your training camp, you train over and over to keep Khabib at distance. His level change is as good as anybody we've ever seen inside the octagon. Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Close guard. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain confidence and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Nice punch there by Nurmagomedov. Oh, and he lands yet another flush knee. That's going to leave a mark. And again, when you're using this length as effectively as he is here tonight, we might get a finish here in the not-too-distant future. Connects with a right, and now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Just misses with the straight left hand. Oh, nice slip there. Great head movement overall by this guy defensively tonight.
He does a great job of moving his head side to side, really mixing up the motion at which he moves.
Connects with a right hand. Pretty good punch, that one.
Nice right punch by this young man. Oh, nice jab. Big punch lands over the top. Another takedown landed.
Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Oh, he has landed a high volume of strikes in this round and really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. The striking has been on point every step of the way. Careful to not gas out, but you gotta like the output here down the stretch. Big knee there. Now they're both throwing with power. Combinations here.
Gotta check these low leg kicks.
Beautiful hand skills here, the right then the left. 10 seconds to go.
Good punch lands.
All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round, and how about the cut on that eyebrow? Oh man, that's hard to look at even for me. It's gotten really, really bad here. You gotta think they're gonna call the doctor in here, and if it gets any worse, you gotta think they have no choice but to stop this fight. All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes, volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into
that strike over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low, and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes, and a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing, boxing, boxing.
Nurmagomedov gets absolutely punished by that head kick. All right, he engages in the single collar dive.
Down. There you go.
Oh, able to slam him down to the ground. Well done. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get the full mount and they rush and get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position. Nice.
So he's really starting to put together. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt. Oh, he's hurt. He's hurt. Bad.
Back to the feet.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
How good is that right hand? All right, so once again, goes to the ankle pick now to get him down, DC. We'll see how he chooses to proceed from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Oh, man. I think you jumped out of your seat a little bit after that kick.
Oh, I did, because I have times where I've been kicked like that, and I'm going to tell you one thing. It does not feel good. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Still unable to find that precise range with the high kick. Oh!
Loose hook. Serve him up. Go get him.
Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet. That'll do it!
He's done.
You knew if he landed that weapon repeatedly, it could be a short knife for his opponent, but that was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly didn't even see coming. It landed flush, and the rest, as they say, is history. Big knockout win for him here tonight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
And here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 31 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
So nearly 30 men have tried, and as yet no one has solved the puzzle that is the Dagestani Khabib Nurmagomedov, proving to be, if not the best, one of the best lightweights in the world. And again, when the striking starts to catch up with the wrestling, this is a guy who is going to be